What's the deal? We're trapping 7 and Trap News Network. You back in the same. Like, cracking the same, man. Make sure like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Today is Wednesday, January the 15th. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tapped in with this tap in. Make sure you tapped in with this tap in. I had family court today, and it went amazing. Though, through the court order, I'm not allowed to say nothing negative about my baby mama. But shout out to her for doing her big one today. Shout out to her. She's the absolute best. We finna jump into this content, man. We finna jump into this content. But before we do, hit that subscribe button. Become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. That good news you can use. That good knowledge, you can't get nobody's college, big dog. I will continue to keep y'all updated on this family court as I continue to go through this family court. But you know I'm putting on for the black dads, single dads, all dads. Y'all keep going. And if I don't tell y'all nothing, y'all know that it's 2025. I've been going through family court since March of 2024. Show up and show out, dads. All you got to do is show up and show out. If you don't like what the judge say, refile, go back to court. It's going to take you a long time. It's going to take you some time. Every time you go refile, they're going to push you back another 2 weeks to 4 weeks, but you show up and you show out. Period, point blank. Shout out to my man, Iron Man Jack. I'm going to get into the super chats. I'm going to copy back on Fig and community and start being a little more organized with my super chats and reading all my super chats at a certain time, man. So y'all run them super chats up. Shout out to my man, Mr. Monkington, always showing that love. You feel me? My man Just Perk said, talk your ish. I got full custody of mine doing that. On God, just keep showing up. Keep showing up. And black men, if you don't do nothing today, show the fuck up for your family. Black men, if you don't do nothing today, show up for your motherfucking family. That's all I want you to do. And do 100 push-ups. I want you to do 100 push-ups too. And drink some water. Okay, do 3 things today. Show up for your family, do 100 push-ups, and drink some water. That's what I want you to do today. 4 things. I'm lying. Pray. Show up for your family. Do your push-ups. Drink some water. 4 things I want you to do today. But you can do it all within the same 30 minutes. Don't worry about it. 20,000 subscribers on the old page. We finna give away $100 to the best comment. 10,000 subscribers on the new page. We gonna give away $100 to the best comment. We jumping into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Sunday, January the 26th, we doing a live music review. Tap in with me on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Trap News Network. Get into that. If you ain't got into that, get registered for the live music review. And if you a real one, you know about these, dog. If you a real one, yeah, nigga, I got some whole shebangs on the streets. Yeah, I specifically waited to get on live. Reg Dog. I know you know. If don't nobody know, I know you know. Reg Dog. Yeah, nigga, I got him on the streets, nigga. If you don't know about the whole shebangs, come on, bro. On God. That nigga said the homie just got his package. On God. Niggas ain't sharing the shebangs. Y'all know niggas don't share the shebangs. Nah, bro. Niggas don't share the shebangs. These don't go in the spread or nothing. You just eat these. The shabizzles. Yeah, see, look. Before we get into this, the best item on the LA County Jail Commissary. This next to the Keefy Coffee. This is the best item on the Los Angeles County Jail Commissary list. And it's a high price item. What? Nigga, I'm balling out here, nigga. Stop playing. Got the shebangs, nigga.
You know who's...
We finna jump into this content, though. Without no further do's and don'ts, Bricc said WACK ain't the highest ranking blood no more. Bricc is saying that WACK ain't king of the bloods no more. My question to all the bloods was, when was WACK ever y'all king? Bricc said WACK is no longer king of the bloods. When was he the king of the bloods to start off with? To no longer be king of the bloods means that you had to have started off being king of the bloods. When was he king of the bloods? Let's get into this content. Let's go.
Stain has been devalued the most.
Who? There you go.
You know whose Stain has been devalued the most?
Who?
WACK100.
Nah, come on.
Bro, I'm telling you, he
bro.
used to be looked at as like the king blood out here like 2 years ago.
But he still is though, right? Like,
Huh?
in terms of like the industry, yeah, like they view him as that.
Hey, my man Neem is in the chat. Neem, you just missed it. I said there's nobody in this YouTube space that does a better Gangland Dean voice than Rich Trapper. Nobody. Shout out to Gangland Dean in the chat. Let's keep going. Hold on, gang. Yeah, in my Gangland Dean voice. Let's get back into it.
Wow, even the streets was giving him a pass.
Nah, WACK used to be respected at this high ranking blood by y'all. So let's get that clear. Real ones who know never respected WACK as a high ranking blood. Niggas knew better. Niggas never respected WACK as a high ranking blood. When the was WACK the king of the bloods? This is the king of goof troop. He's goofy. This nigga, no.
Fast for a second.
A lot of people still look at him that way, though.
A lot of people outside of the city of Los Angeles and the state of California, nobody in Los Angeles, California said, yep, WACK, that's the bloodiest blood. When it comes to Sue Whooping, we're modeling our Sue Whooping off of him. And said nobody ever. The dominant Damu is not him. The super Sue Whooper is not him. The brackenest, braziest blood is not WACK100. Straight up. If that nigga's on the B team, that nigga's on the fucking what's lower than the practice squad? G League. If the B team was a league, like if Gangbang was a league, you had the H team for the Hoovers, the C team for the Crips, the B team for the Bloods, and these like the Lakers and the Clippers and the Nuggets and the Celtics and all that. That nigga plays for the G. What team do what's the shit that Bronny play for? What's the shit that Bronny play for? The G League? What's under that? What's under that? What's under that? What's under what Bronny play for? We gonna find out. Chat, let me know.
Shit. Right. He just the biggest blood. I'm talking about the street value of his rep.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The street value of WACK100's rep is absolutely zero. That nigga don't play. Nah, don't disrespect the Sparks. The Sparks is harder than, that's the women's basketball team. That nigga's lower than the Globetrotter. He a rogue Paru. That nigga damn near put off. Ha! That's a fact. That nigga's lower than AA. That nigga is wreck ball. So if the B team was an actual team, and you got niggas like you know, I ain't gonna start saying names, but you got reputable bloods that would be like the Lakers, and then you got like even like the second string when niggas that come off the bench like Robert Horry and all that kind of shit. Shout out to Robert Horry because he is a Lakers champion. You know, if you know the story of Robert Horry, you know that the Lakers needed Robert Horry. He a nigga. WACK would be like Van Ness Park. I got it. That nigga's a must player. I got it. He's a must player. For those of y'all who know what a must player is, in youth sports, it's a certain amount of time that your kid has to play because your mama paid the money. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie, I was a must player. When I played football for Inglewood Jets, I didn't want to play. My daddy and my mama made me be out there, so I didn't want to play. But I was forced to play every kickoff, and every kickoff return is when they put me in because you had to get X amount of time and X amount of plays in because my mama paid the money. WACK is lower than me because nigga, you want to be there. My parents made me play. Nigga, you want to be there, and you a must player. That's what that nigga is. That nigga's a must player. Lower than rec ball. He the nigga who gotta play. You have to play because your mama paid the money. That's it.
Has went down expeditiously.
Why do you think that is?
Because
don't ask why you think that is.
No, I'm not finna say nothing even crazy because I don't.
Can you let this nigga finish, bro? You're bad podcasting right now. You're stepping all over Brick's sentiment. Bricc is low-key spitting right now, and he's giving us a good take. You're stepping all over it right now. Just relax. Eat your words.
Oh, that to be true. Why do you think that?
I already said it.
Because the street value of his rep has went down expeditiously.
Why do you think that is?
Because
in the middle of Lush asking Bricc, why do he think that is? This guy right here. Because in 2025, we no longer acknowledging these type of weirdos right there by whatever. This big old blob right here decides to be a bad podcaster and step all over Bricc Baby's take. This is terrible podcasting. Terrible. We would expect more out of a professional. Out of the professional. The guy who knows so much, we would expect more, but you know, bad podcasting.
Why do you think that is?
No, I'm not finna say nothing even crazy because I don't.
I don't know that to be true. Why do you think that?
I already said I don't think it's true. I already said I don't think it's true.
No, it's just due to the fact of how a series of events have played out, and it's one thing to bark back And then it's one thing to retaliate, and it's been series of events that's went on, and the way that people went about it, from beefs to physical. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't been the same return.
Mm.
A lot of them love them. A lot of them have disowned them. And it's gonna go like that.
You have yet to see a blood publicly come out and say, "Yup, I F with WACK." What goes on behind the scenes because niggas need opportunity and positions, that's one thing. Nobody's coming out, jumping out the window and saying, "I F with WACK." Y'all don't like Bricc, baby, but I F with Bricc. That's my homie. I said it. Y'all don't like Bricc, but I F with Bricc. That's my homie. It is what it is. Who would say that for WACK? Nobody.
Wherever, like, I get it, but it's like to a level where it's like, oh, man.
Ain't y'all cool now, though?
But I said, what the fuck am I saying that's wrong?
I mean, I'm sure
I'm dissing, cuz. I'm not even cool with him like that. I'm saying what I said.
It looked like it hurt that nigga to get that last statement out.
Ain't y'all cool now, though?
But I said, what the fuck am I saying that's wrong?
This is a face of pain. Right there. This is a face of pain. Right here. It looks like it hurts. It legit. Nigga built like Snorlax. Oh, shit. Oh, bro, this nigga C-Mac Reacts is burnt the out. Bro said this nigga, and I didn't notice it until Neems put a comment. Oh, this nigga's burnt. The fuck out, bro.
I mean, I'm sure you
I'm
probably
dissing,
wouldn't.
cuz.
You said you face ass.
I'm not even cool with him like that. I'm saying what I said is what.
Hey, Reg, that was a genuine, unexpected laugh, bro. Oh, that was a genuine, unexpected laugh. Reg, you said face ass.
But I
You said that his like street value should have gone down.
Yeah.
That's like
It's gone all the way down, bro. All the way down. WACK street value is donut.
Bro, go on Clubhouse and see how niggas just be like, oh, like.
But that's dissing though.
What are you? Whatever. Take it however.
Right?
Take it however.
But that's
just
also
saying.
because like Clubhouse
he
is
said,
now
yo,
known
Bricc
as
Baby
like
Street-
narrative land, right?
Yeah.
So it's like people don't take any of that as seriously as they might have at one time.
I'm just saying, like, I've never seen all the Bloods like kind of start attacking the dude. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't know it was like that.
It's like, but it's, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. Maybe it's.
You have not seen a respected blood in a long time jump out the window and say, "No, I'm cool with WACK. Get off the homie." You ain't seen that. It don't exist. And I'm eating these whole shebangs. For those of y'all who don't know about the whole shebangs, you missing out on life. You ain't seen that. You ain't seen a nigga jump out yet and be like, "Yep, I'll go WACK. He a real one. This is who I'm dealing with." It don't exist.
It's all the Bloods I know.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's also Bloods I don't know that be talking about, well, why he don't be at this event and why he don't come hang with the Bloods. And I get it, because nigga hanging out at that age is crazy. But then
Hanging out that age is crazy, but also being an active Paru and saying you the bloodiest blood, and you setting up fights at no jumper, and you fighting stitches, and you fighting trailer park people at the parking lot of Burger King, all the nigga the same age. I'm just saying, hanging out at that age makes sense for a nigga like WACK, who swears that all he do is hang out at that age. I'm just saying, we picking and choosing.
you put it on thick enough to where you still got to have a couple people from the, you know what I mean?
No, it make a lot of sense, and you have certain like knowledge on things that most people don't.
I ain't gonna talk about everything to the team. That'd be dissing.
No, I'm saying even like what, like you know things that most people don't. But if you ask the average person that's not from LA, that's observing this,
that's what I'm saying. That don't even count. I'm talking about right here.
But
yeah,
they're gonna look at him as the most prominent like blood leader. Like, you feel me?
Who looks at WACK like the most prominent blood leader? Like who are these people that look at him with this light and this respect? I've never seen it.
I'm talking about the street value where that can be out of towner can't give you no stripes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sure?
No.
Well, yeah,
You sure? First of all, this pathetic loser right here hasn't even been paying attention the whole time. Pay attention to how long he's looking down at his phone, not texting. He pops up, huh? You sure?
because like Clubhouse
If he
is
said,
now
yo,
known
Bricc,
as
baby,
like
street-
narrative land, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Right.
people don't take any of that.
Look at how he pays attention to his phone, and then he's engaged in the conversation. He's engaging in whatever's going on his phone, and then he pops up out of nowhere. You sure, nigga? Like, pay attention to the conversation, bro. Like, here's the thing: we're expecting good podcasting all 2025. I've said this once, and I've said this twice, and I've said it a million times. We're expecting good podcasting all 2025. So all these narratives where we're just yelling and screaming over each other, and whoever screams the loudest, and all that kind of stuff, we're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that type of content. That shit's trash. That's trash content. We're no longer doing that. So these little narratives and all that. Hey, all right, my nigga Neem, be safe, bro. Go get that chili, my nigga. All these narratives of niggas just yelling and screaming and all that type of shit. Nigga, we're done with that, bro. We're done with that. These halfway conversations, not really being engaged in the conversation, not really being engaged in the content and all that, we're done with that too. We only want good takes all 2025. We only want good takes all 2025. We want no more lazy podcasts. We want no more half paying attention. We want no more of that. You feel me? So he's not engaged right here. No engagement. And then he just pops up out of nowhere into the conversation. Are you sure? Bro, you could have just said nothing and let Bricc baby talk. You don't have to feign interest or pretend to be excited about the conversation and all that because you're low-key just destroying the content.
That as seriously as they might have at one time.
I'm just saying, like, I've never seen all the
Pay attention to how long he's on the phone, and then you just pop up out of nowhere in a conversation and it doesn't really make sense, your interjection.
It's like kind of started attacking the dude. You get
I
what I'm saying?
didn't know it was like that.
It's like, but it's, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. Maybe it's all the Bloods I know.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's also Bloods I don't know that be
Like, look, totally checked out of the conversation, which is not a problem. Do what you do, but allow the conversation to dictate and make it make sense where you come back in.
talking about, well, why he don't be at this event and why he don't come hang with the Bloods. And I get it, because nigga hanging out at that age is crazy. But then you put it on thick enough to where you still got to have a couple people from the, you know what I mean?
No, it make a lot of sense, and you have certain like knowledge on things that most people don't.
I ain't gonna talk about everything
I'm not
to the
saying-
team.
no, I'm
That'd be
saying even-
dissing.
No, I'm saying even like what, like things that most people don't. But if you ask the average person that's not from LA, that's observing this,
That's what I'm saying. That don't even count. I'm talking about right here.
But
yeah, yeah.
They're gonna look at him as the most prominent, like
Of course,
blood
of
leader,
course,
like you feel
100%.
me, Pyru
I'm
leader.
talking about the street value where that can be the out of
The
time.
street value where that shit can be cashed in for a monetary or a social status is what we talking about.
Hunter can't give you no stripes.
Right.
Hmm?
No.
Again, I don't even want to sit here and make it seem like FLAKKO's retarded for this, because that's not it. You're just not paying attention. Like, it has nothing to do with intelligence. Bricc baby just gave a whole dissertation about how you have to be validated, especially being from Los Angeles, through the streets of Los Angeles, to be a somebody in these streets as far as the gang world is concerned. Bro, Marv out here is hanging out, but Marv is a real one. FLAKKO goes, huh? You sure? Bro, you're not paying attention. There's no way that you thought that an out-of-towner could be able to validate somebody who's from LA. Why would you think that? Unless you're just not really engaged in the conversation, you're not really engaged in the content, and you're just kind of chiming in where you feel like you saw a hole to kind of make it seem like you're paying. You're not, bro. You could have just not said nothing. That was a stupid take. That shouldn't have happened.
Well, yeah, your value is not going to be defined by people that have no.
I heard Soulja Boy
you
got
have-
a few little homies out
Bro, you could be a gang member, gang, and have 10 bodies out of town.
there. Yeah.
That shit don't mean nothing over here. Like,
and
okay,
Soulja Boy
we
got
heard you was
respect, and
getting...
he done got bodies
What
out
I'm
of town.
saying, you coming back to this field, nobody's been harmed by you. They don't know that.
True.
You get what I'm saying? It ain't even what we think. It's
And then with everything Brick's saying in the real conversation, well, Soulja Boy has blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, why are you talking? Just be quiet. You could have let Bricc and Lush have this whole segment. You didn't have to be involved in this.
the
Niggas just be trying to be a part of the clips. You didn't have to be involved in this. You on camera. We could see all of you taking up the whole side of the table. We can't miss you. You didn't have to have a take on this. You could have let Bricc and Lush cook.
Nobody seen you in that.
Your take was, oh, well, Soulja Boy has little homies out here. Like, bro, shut up. Like, what are we talking about? That don't even make no sense to the conversation.
Form over here.
Well, exactly, and you could be like, if you're the toughest or most reputed Crip blood or whatever from out here, do you think the 15-year-olds in O Block necessarily gonna give a fuck? Like,
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't mean nothing.
Yeah. I'll be real though, bro. Hey, right? Okay, for example.
And that's real. Them little 15-year-olds on O Block don't give a good goddamn about what's going on in these South Central streets. They care about what's going on in their neighborhood. And that goes for neighborhoods all across the country. You feel me? Let me give y'all this in full.
What I'm saying, you coming back to this field, nobody's been harmed by you. They don't know that.
True.
You get what I'm saying? It ain't even what we think. It's the nobody's seen you in that form over here.
Well, exactly, and you could be like, if you're the toughest or most reputed Crip blood or whatever from out here, do you think the 15-year-olds in O Block necessarily gonna give a fuck? Like,
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't mean nothing.
Yeah. I'll be real though, bro. Hey, right? Okay, for example, right, bro? In like 2013 or 12, when we thought about LA, we thought about the most ruthless gang members and gangsters to ever exist. Right? Like
Blueprint.
No,
they got a whole lot of tax dollars to figure that shit out between then and now.
Right? Right? No. Bro, listen, bro. In like 2012, 2013, bro, when I thought about Bosco, I said, yo, bro, this nigga is the bro. We just viewed all gangbangers from here as the most ruthless, scandalous niggas ever. 2025, due to like the gangbangers, like showing their like personalities more, podcasting happen. Now people outside of LA now would have a different perception of them, which I also think they're as ruthless, right? As they ever was, right? But the perception of it now is a little bit different, which is why niggas come here and get killed.
Well, yeah,
as often as they get killed, because they come here and they think it's sweet. You feel me?
I think it's kind of the opposite of that. Is because people are like gang members are able to acclimate more.
Like showing their like personalities more, podcasting happen. Now people outside of LA now would have a different perception of them, which I also think they're as ruthless, right? As they ever was, right? But the
FLAKKO's lying. How many times Rick Rock, Cartoon, myself, Bricc Baby, all of Back on Fig in the Fig Community World, community, everybody has all told FLAKKO WACK, DW Flame. Everybody has had something to say about FLAKKO disrespecting Los Angeles, disrespecting the Crips, disrespecting the Bloods, disrespecting the Pirus, disrespecting the Hoovers, disrespecting the Norteños, disrespecting the Sureños, and all that kind of stuff. Everybody has had something to say about how FLAKKO has spoken about our city and our culture. Now, as a backtrack and as a complete reneging of what he said before, yes, FLAKKO's being a renigger. Yes, FLAKKO is being a renigger. Totally reneging on everything, saying, well, I still think that I think that they're still structured. I still think this, I think that. Bro, you've disrespected LA so many times. You've disrespected LA gang culture so many times. Remember, the mother of gang members don't deserve peace? Remember? Right. Now all of a sudden, it's crazy how you switching up, bro.
Perception of it now is a little bit different, which is why niggas come here and get killed.
Well, yeah,
as often as they get killed, because they come here and they think it's sweet. You feel me?
I think it's kind of the opposite of that. Is because people are like gang members are able to acclimate more, adapt more. It makes them more futuristic and then way more dangerous because, like you said, no one's gonna make you feel more comfortable.
All right, man.
Oh, let's call it.
All right, man. We up out here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. Y'all know the deal, though. We in this thing like cook cracking this thing. We hanging out all afternoon. Chat, stay around and hang out with us. If you watching this on your own time, we appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned, stay tapped in. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's Free Avenue Angel. Till he's free, we gone.